resource module on time and dates, Tape 2. On this tape, you'll learn how to give a complete date, including the year. 2 ways to say the days of the week, and expressions combining the words last, this, and next with the words month, week, and year. As you learned in the numbers module, years are given as just the individual digits. What you need to know is how to fit the year into the date. In general, Chinese expresses the largest unit of time first and progresses to the smallest. Listen to July 4th, 1976.
1976年7月4号。1976年7月4号。
Repeat 1976.
1976年。1976年。
Repeat July 4th, 1976.
1976年7月4号。1976年7月4号。
Now turn to Display 1 for Tape 2 in your workbook. Look at the dates while listening to the speakers say each one. Number 1.
1732年2月22号。
Number 2.
1776年7月4号。
Number 3.
1863年1月1号。
Number 4.
1215年6月15号。
Number 5.
1945年5月8号。
Number 6.
1939年4月7号。
Now repeat the first date, February 22nd, 1732.
1732年2月22号。1732年2月22号。
Repeat the second date, July 4th, 1776.
1776年7月4号。1776年7月4号。
Now repeat January 1st, 1863.
1863年1月1号。1863年1月1号。
Try saying the next one ahead of the speaker. June 15th, 12:15.
1215年6月15号。
Try saying May 8th, 1945 ahead of the speaker.
1945年5月8号。
Try saying April 7th, 1939 ahead of the speaker.
1939年4月7号。
How do you say February 22nd, 1732?
1732年2月22号。
How do you say July 4th, 1776?
1776年7月4号。
And how do you say January 1st, 1863?
1863年1月1号。
Now, here's how you say this year.
今年。
Repeat the word for this year after the speaker.
今年。今年。
Here's the phrase for this year is 1976.
今年是1976年。
Repeat, this year is 1976.
今年是1976年。今年是1976年。
The second word, 是, is the verb to be. And of course you recognize the last word in the sentence as the word for year, 年. Again, repeat, this year is 1976.
今年是1976年。今年是1976年。
If you wanted to say last year, you would say
去年
repeat the word for last year.
去年去年
What does this sentence mean?
去年是1975年
Last year was 1975. Repeat the sentence after the speaker.
去年是1975年去年是1975年
The word for next year is
明年。
repeat next year after the speaker.
明年。明年。
How would you say, next year is 1977?
明年是1977年。
What's the word for this year?
今年
And the word for last year?
去年。
How do you say, last year was 1975?
去年是1975年
Look at display 2 in your workbook now. Box 1. How would you say, this year is 1926?
今年是1926年。
According to box 1, what was last year?
去年是1925年。
What's next year?
明年是1927年。
Now look at box 2. What year is this?
今年是1961年
What will next year be?
明年是1962年
And what was last year?
去年是1960年
Now look at box 3. What's next year? No confirmation is given here. Check with your teacher for the correct answers. What was last year? And what's this year? Now let's look at the days of the week. Listen to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
星期一、星期二、星期三。
Repeat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
星期一、星期二、星期三。 星期一、星期二、星期三。
Notice that the days of the week are numbered, just as were the months of the year. Repeat Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
星期四、星期五、星期六。星期四、星期五、星期六。
Now listen to the name for Sunday.
星期天。
Repeat Sunday.
星期天。星期天。
The word for Sunday is not expressed with the number 7 at the end as you might expect. Instead, the word tian is added. Say the names of the days one at a time after the speaker, starting with the word for Monday.
星期一。星期二。 星期三，星期四，星期五，星期六，星期天。
Again.
星期一，星期二，星期三，星期四，星期五，星期六，星期天。
Now turn to exercise 1 in the workbook. The days of the week are given in English. Number them according to the order in which you hear the speaker say them. Number 1.
星期二，
Number 2.
星期六，
Number 3.
星期一，
Number 4.
星期天。
Number 5.
星期五，
Number 6.
星期四。
Number 7.
星期三，
The answers are in your workbook. Another way to give the days of the week uses the word 礼拜 instead of 星期. Listen.
礼拜一，礼拜二，礼拜三，礼拜四，礼拜五，礼拜六，礼拜天。
Now repeat them.
礼拜一，礼拜二，礼拜三，礼拜四，礼拜五，礼拜六，礼拜天。
Again.
礼拜一，礼拜二，礼拜三，礼拜四，礼拜五，礼拜六，礼拜天。
Now find exercise 2 in your workbook. Circle the day of the week that you hear the speaker say. Number 1.
礼拜二，
Number 2.
礼拜五，
Number 3.
礼拜天，
Number 4.
礼拜四，
Number 5.
星期四，
Number 6.
星期六，
Number 7.
星期一，
Number 8.
星期三。
If you want to know what day of the week today is, you ask,
今天礼拜几？
or
今天星期几？
repeat after the speaker. What day is today?
今天礼拜几？今天礼拜几？
Now repeat the other phrase.
今天星期几？
How do you say, what day of the week is it?
今天星期几？
Answer this next question.
今天星期几？
The word for tomorrow is,
明天，
repeat tomorrow.
明天，明天。
Try answering this question.
明天星期几？
Can you answer this question? Try it.
明天几号？
The word for yesterday is,
昨天，
repeat the word for yesterday after the speaker.
昨天，昨天。
Here's another question you should be able to answer.
昨天星期几？
Try answering this one, too.
昨天几号？
Now turn to display 3 in your workbook. Before we start the next exercise, you need to make 3 circles on the diagrams. First, circle Thursday the 7th in row 1. In row 2, circle Tuesday the 14th. In row 3, circle Friday the 25th. Now answer the following questions according to the information in the diagrams. The circled day represents the present point in time. The correct answer is given on the tape. For example, look at box 1.
今天星期几？今天星期四。
今天几号？今天7号。
Now you try it. Start with box 1 again.
今天星期几？今天星期四。今天几号？今天7号。这个月是几月？这个月是3月。明天几号？明天8号。明天礼拜几？明天礼拜5。
Now box 2.
昨天星期几？昨天星期一。今天星期几？今天星期二。昨天几号？昨天13号。今天几号？今天14号。这个月是几月？这个月是8月。
Now box 3.
明天星期几？明天星期六。今天星期几？今天星期5。昨天星期几？昨天星期4。明天几号？明天26号。昨天几号？昨天24号。
Now listen to the word for to work.
工作。
Repeat to work after the speaker.
工作。工作。
To say didn't work, you say
没工作。
To say he didn't work, you would say
他没工作。他没工作。
Repeat the expression he didn't work.
他没工作。他没工作。
Listen to he didn't work last year.
他去年没工作。他去年没工作。
Say he didn't work last year ahead of the speaker and then repeat.
他去年没工作。他去年没工作。
How would you say he didn't work yesterday?
他昨天没工作。
How would you say he didn't work Saturday?
他星期六没工作。
Here's how you say he didn't work last week.
他上个星期没工作。
Repeat the phrase for last week.
上个星期。上个星期。
Now repeat the phrase for he didn't work last week after the speaker.
他上个星期没工作。他上个星期没工作。
Now listen to this sentence.
他今天不去。
It means he won't go today. Repeat the sentence after the speaker.
他今天不去。他今天不去。
Repeat, he won't go tomorrow.
他明天不去。他明天不去。
Listen to this sentence.
他下个星期不去。
Repeat the phrase for next week.
下个星期。下个星期。
Repeat, he isn't going next week.
他下个星期不去。他下个星期不去。
Repeat, this week.
这个星期。这个星期。
Repeat, he isn't going this week.
他这个星期不去。他这个星期不去。
Try saying it ahead of the speaker. He isn't going this week.
他这个星期不去。
What's the phrase for next week?
下个星期。
How do you say, he isn't going next week?
他下个星期不去。
Now try saying the following expressions ahead of the speaker and repeat after. He didn't work yesterday.
他昨天没工作。
He didn't work last week.
他上个星期没工作。
He's not going next year.
他明年不去。
He's not going next week.
他下个星期不去。
He's not going this week.
他这个星期不去。
Now here's a quick vocabulary review. Put the following words and phrases into Chinese. This week.
这个星期。
This year.
今年。
Today.
今天。
Last week.
上个星期。
Last year.
去年。
Yesterday.
昨天。
Next week.
下个星期。
Next year.
明年。
Tomorrow.
明天。
This is the end of the tape, and of Time and Date's resource module, Tape 2.